Hello guys, welcome you all again in this model. In this video we are going to see the topic from grade 8 English, and it's a poem. Before I'm telling the poem topic, we can discuss something from this picture. So what can you guess from this picture? Yes, you can see the picture of elephant, and the bear is there, and tiger. It's a leopard, right? Leopard. And there's a bird. So we're confused about that bird, right? What bird is that? We don't know. We can't guess sometimes. So let's go for next. So this is a bird that I've shown in that first image. So can you guess what bird is this? Yeah. So this bird seems to be a peacock, but it's not a peacock actually. Maybe its appearance seems to be like colorful, that's why I've told that. But like the exact name of this bird is Tracoban. Okay, Tracoban. It's a kind of Asian bird. Why I'm showing these pictures to you? So because this poem is related with this bird and the elephant and some other animals species. Let's see. So you could see that now we can guess the name of the topic is given here is the elephant and the Tragoban, right? So this is a poem topic. You could see there's a meeting between the elephant and the Tragoban. They're just drinking coffee, you could see here. So it seems to be there's a meeting, right? They're talking about something very important. So let's see what are the things they are discussing in this poem. And this poem is taken from Beastly Tales from here and there, and it is written by the author Vikram Seth. And here he wrote the poem that is the elephant and the Tracoban, and that poem is taken from this. Okay, yeah. So he's a guy who wrote this poem, Vikram Seth. Let's know something about him. Vikram Seth, CVEFRSL, is an Indian novelist and poet. He has written several novels and poetry books. He has received several awards such as Padma Shri, Sahitya Akademi Award, Pravasi Bharatiya Samman, W.H. Smith Literary Award, and Crossword Book Award. So these are the awards he got from. Yep. And let's get into the poem summary. So we all know the topic, the elephant and the Tragoban, and let's get into it. This lengthy extract has been taken from a collection of poems known as Beastly Tales. So the poem which is given to us is taken from Beastly Tales, as I told already. The situation is a meeting of animals during which the wise elephant speaks to them about the impending danger they are to face as humans plan to destroy the environment by building a dam in the name of development. So the main theme, the concept, the central theme of the poem is about the human beings. The humans are planning to destroy the environment. I mean, environment in the sense all, but it may be a forest, or it may be a river, or it may be a ocean, or maybe everything. We, the human beings, all started to destroying everything for their sake, right? That's what the meeting is going on. That's what the poem given. So how the poem starts is there's a meeting between the elephant and the Tragoban and the other creatures who are there in the forest, and they are talking about the things, the problems which is created by the humans to them, for those creatures, wild animals and extincted species. That's what given. The elephant knows man through its long tradition of serving them. They are both good and bad, mild, practical minded, and loving as well as capricious and hurtful. So in that group, in that animal group, elephant is a wise animal who worked for human beings traditionally. So he knows something better than other animals about human beings, right? So that's what given here. And he's talking about the characters, about the human, how they are. Okay, they seem to be how the humans are. They seems to be both good and bad. They are practical minded, and everything is listed out by that elephant. Then basically man is driven by a selfish desire to prosper at the expense of others. He has exploited animals for his pleasure. Killing them to adorn himself is a display of wealth. He has been ungrateful to animals that have served him faithfully, taking them for granted as if he was meant to lord it over them. So you could see from these lines, it's all about we human beings are suppressing that animals. We are dominating, right? So that's what the poet is telling through his poem, that we are ungrateful to that animals, right? And we just whatever maybe we felt that we have the rights to rule them. That's what our thought. We people are selfish like that. He does worship images of animals as gods, but what is the point of such devotion when he cannot care for living creatures? So we know, according to the Hindu mythology, what we are doing, we are just praying gods. Not only in the mythology, in all things, we're just praying the images of animals like Lord Ganesha, Lord, the snake, and tigers, and lion, everything. We are worshipping them. But what we are doing actually, one side we are worshipping, and on the other hand, what we are doing, it just we won't take care of those creatures. Okay, that's it. It is not just the animal kingdom that man exploits. He ravages land and water, mindless of the ill effects of such destruction. Actually, this elephant is telling that it is not about the animal kingdom. It is not about the destroying animals, but also what the human, what this man is doing, is destroying. He started to destroying his own environment. He's just killing all those trees, destroying the forest, and he's just mindless about that destruction. He didn't even know. He doesn't know what he is doing. He don't have. He's mindless about killing those creatures. If he killing those creatures, what happened actually? Finally, this extinction come to him also. Okay, he should face the problems later. That's what the elephant is talking about, the animals and humans. Yeah, let's get to the next para. After this general assessment of man's propensity for destruction, the elephant focuses on the specific problems they will face now that man is all set to build a dam for the benefits of humankind, with no thought for the loss of life on land and water. So what the man is doing, actually the main problem, the important thing, important issue for that animal creatures, why they having the meeting is, it's all about they are they are destroying, we the human beings are destroying the forest in the name of the human development. Okay, so that's why he's telling. And he's just building a dam across the rivers, and he's destroying the forest and building the dam. That's what he's telling. All creatures on land and water will have to face not only the dangers of submersion of land, but also the effects of pollution of air. The elephant concludes his speech by asking all the endangered species to unite to fight for their rights and be ready to die fighting if need be. So what the elephant is telling, he's just concluding that whatever may be the man's decision, we should oppose them, because the man is doing destroying everything. Okay, that's what his mindset about the man. Actually, it's not a mindset; it's happening actually now. Yeah. The elephant concludes his speech. That's what he's just telling to the endangered species to unite together, just unite and ask the rights. We have a rights to save the forest, so we should stand against the humans to save the forest. Like that, he's telling, right? And even though if there's a need of fight, we should fight. But if there's a situation to die, let's die together. Like that, he concludes. Yeah. Then this poem could be considered as an ecocentric poem, preoccupied with a modern concern for protecting the environment. It reads like a fable from the Panchatantra, with animals thinking and speaking like human beings. So that's what the whole poem is all about. Ecocentric poem. It's about the particularly discussing the environment, how we should protect the environment, why we should protect the environment. That's what the whole poem is about. And because of human beings, all the creatures are dying, right? So the man should control himself. The man should be kind to. He should kind to all the creatures. He should take care of all the creatures. He should not dominate, and should not be very selfish. He should not be very selfish about that creatures. That's what